How's it going, everyone? Holy cow, somewhere I've got my YouTube up. There we go. All right. Nice. Brad, Martin, Vince, Heathen, and Jeff earlier. How y'all doing today? Good to see you. Sorry that the stream's scheduled at the same time as David's. I forgot that he streams on Tuesdays. He was gone for so long from streaming, so. But it is what it is. Gotta do it when you got the time, right? So last time we were working on tried to do the gantry, didn't work out, so we ended up building part of a dragster instead. But we got some parts. We got some standoffs, and we got some wee bitty bearings. So we're good now. Yeah. Anyway, let's get some music playing. And I'll start off with Drunken Sailor like we always do. Yeah. Still, I don't like to do that. I try not to stream over people. But it is what it is. I'm glad you guys are here. Thanks for joining us. We're gonna jump right into this. And hop on over here, do what we got. Open up some parts. Start building some things. There we go. All right, so up to y'all. Which view do you want? You want this one? All right, no, not that one. This one. This one. Which one do you want? This one? All right. Slime Gig. I don't think I've seen your name in chat before. Welcome. Jonathan, Tinkering Techie, the Free Heathen Workshop VODs. How are you doing? You know what? I didn't check. So. Nope, these are the regular length. Yeah, okay. All right. So this is going to be X. These are going to be Y, and this is going to be our back one. I need to find, I think there's a kit with extra screws, but I need to find where all of the screws are. Yeah, screws. Excellent, screws. All right. M3 by 8. start off with this. 2 of these. We'll need 1 of these. You know what else we need? We need belts. We're gonna need to cut down belts. Look at that. I think they're even pre-cut. Are they the same length though? Yeah. Yeah, brother, chain's off work. All right, let's see. All right, so it would appear that this one belt is 1 tooth too long. This is the part that I absolutely hate, making sure belts are the same length. Yeah, we're working on the Z belt. Yeah. 1 tooth too long. Again, 1 tooth too long. Okay. Last one. This one's 2 teeth too long. All right. So I guess let's see. M5. And an M3. I need to reverse that. M3 and then M5. We're gonna do 2 teeth. Size M5s do we need for this? Not 16s. So M5 by 12s. Let's see if I've got any over here. Wait. See real quick. bands. More bands. This is M3 stuff. Can't remember if there was a box of M5 hardware or not. No, it would seem not. All right. See what I've got over here. Oh, we'll figure it out. Not fussed about it. I need to order hardware at some point anyway. The heck? Oh, if we're stopped because this thing takes M5 by 14s, I'm going to be so fucking pissed. Because I only have one.
Do you remember how you held me then? Now you got me reaching out. And do you see you got me falling in more times than I can get out. Down in the deep of my mind, I crawl for you and you're always inside. Down in the deep of my mind, how long do I got to keep you, to keep you? Down in the deep of my mind, I crawl for you and you're always inside. Down in the deep of my mind, trying so hard not to keep you, to keep you.
Yep.
And do you see you got me falling in? More times
So
get out.
we need M5 by 14s. 12s aren't gonna work. They're too short. And I own one M5 by 14. Legit. I own one M5 by 14. Fucking thing. It's the gantry that refuses to be built. All right. Guys, all I can say is if you decide to go button heads, if you decide to go this route with the double T gantry, figure out what all you need ahead of time. The most irritating part of it is that a lot of this is non-standard boron stuff. M5 by 14s, it's not fucking used anywhere. These bearings aren't used anywhere. These standoffs, you might be using standoffs like this for like your tool headboards, maybe. All the ones I had were hex, so that I could put a wrench on them and grab them and tighten them, you know. All right, so that's panels. That's panels. This is the thing for gantry stuff. Throw this all in here. So
This is the future.
I thought about doing like the top hat, right? Also, what the shit are these little things for?
This is the future.
Because I have no idea. I printed them because it said to print them. It doesn't even call for them in the bill of materials.
future. Human error. Evolution.
Yeah, it doesn't even call for it in the bill of material.
This is the future. Evolution.
Oh, that's what they're for. They're for printed aligner. Yeah, well, that's kind of nifty. Couple line these in the slots. All right, well, that I appreciate. I can get behind that. Luke, what's up? How's it going, sir? Well, I can't even go off this. These ones are thicker. And take a 16. I guess I could have printed the, if I had the regular ones printed, I could use those and it'd add some thickness enough to use that. Ah, shit, man. Sorry about that. But yeah, I was going to, thinking about, like, I can put the top hat on, but I need to be able to flip this thing over in the near future to do electronics, and making the thing like 10 inches taller would not help with the fact that I am already vertically challenged. So what I think we's gonna do is install some skirts on it. And yeah, I don't see any reason why we can't install the skirts. You built the top hat to the side. Yeah. Could do that as well. All right, so what do you guys think? Skirts? I think there's progress on his rat, on that rat rig. I hopped in there the other day. He was working on. Okay, this is the back. All right, so get torch, a couple wisps in here. Brad, this is another thing we're going to need more of here. Rolling nuts. Let's see. Yeah, M3 roll-ons. You can get them on Amazon pretty cheap. That's the best way to get them. When you're looking at them though, you'll see that there's like two very distinct bottom profiles. Oh shit. Let me come over here to this camera. So there's two very distinct bottom profiles. You want the one that's totally kind of rounded, not the one that's like down, over, up. All right. Now, I'm not entirely sure if the center parts are going to work out because I went with the Stealth Skirts fan mount setup because I like that one better. But I don't know if it's going to fit, so we're going to find out together. If not, I'll reprint those. But we're going to hit these, deal with the stress marks from taking that off of the bed. Yeah, I try to as well. Unfortunately, okay, so I'm gonna have to reprint the generic ones. That's unfortunate because I think that this whole look is way nicer. So this is what it that's the side skirt that would have went on there, but doesn't quite fit. So we'll reprint the stock ones. LTX, what's up? At Supply Studios. Couple hundred roll-ins inbound, yeah. Appreciate you. This is the back side. So we need to get some heat sets going into here. Normally I'd have plenty of hardware on hand. It's just that I haven't bought any hardware in probably 2 years. And we've built a lot of printers in the last 2 years, so I'm down to next to nothing. Nothing, I tell you. Not that it's a big deal. Order some hardware in at some point in the future. Luke. So, for those, I don't think I've told anybody this actually, but I used to, when I was younger, do a lot of mountain biking. And even though I can't do it anymore, I do enjoy watching YouTube videos of it. And there's a YouTube channel called Berm Peak, I think it's called what it is. But it's down in North Carolina. And is always doing mountain biking content, and I like watching it. But watching all these trails and stuff, man, down in North Carolina really makes me wish I could, go down there, do some mountain biking. John, how's it going? On that topic, I had a FCE exam Thursday and Friday. It's a functional capacity exam. The goal of it is it's to clear you to go back to work. Or make recommendations for whatever. And well, I fucking gave it everything I had. But doctor's official recommendation is not that I am not able to go back at this time. What he put in the official report, I don't know. I gotta go talk to doctor, but what he said to me was maybe 12 to 18 months. Just fucking crazy. So yeah, I'm a little down. As much as, you know, we all hate our jobs, being told that, or not being told, but just finding out that you're not able to do what you once were able to do, and all the shit that goes along with disability stuff just fucking sucks. What do you guys think of this color combination on the light blue, the black, and the darker blue? There's a little freaking accent pieces. Can I not print those? Where's the center skirt? Did I not finish printing the damn skirts? Fuck me. Caleb, how's it going, man? Clean the garage? No. No. All right, so I need to queue up some stuff to print. One job. I had one job and I failed at it. That's right. That's right. We will, however, get to the gantry before we're finished, okay? I promise. ABS. Christ. No. Let me go over here. 3D printer stuff. Stealth changer stuff. Boron 2.4. Skirts. 350. 2. Alright. Okay. And then what else do we need? We need the fan. Doing that. Excuse me for 1 minute. It would be an interesting build without a gantry, that is for certain. All right, we're going to grab all these, throw them over here. All right. Print. Upload that to the Centauri carbon. Hopefully I didn't miss too many more of these dark blue parts. All right. Side fan support. Probably one of those. And we're going to send that to the NG, I do believe. All right. And grab some black. Run the purge out. Bunch of TPU. We'll go ahead and start heating this up.
Inside lane, missing exits, glued to the pavement. Between the lines, I'll keep my gaze straight ahead as the last stop flies by. No more waiting for the
Got the V0 almost fine-tuned. Nice. So what do y'all got going on? While that heats up for a minute, let's see if this is loaded. It is. Magic stealth burner. That's right. It's like the wonderful world of Disney over here with it's probably enough purgy purge. About a minute since the NG printed ABS. All right. That hurt. Stabbed myself in the gut. No. Go over here. So, been making progress on printing parts for my dragster. As you know, on the last stream, we did parts for my daughters. Started putting it together. Pat Racer, how's it going, sir? But I've been printing the frame I've been printing in PET CF, and man, that stuff prints so nice. Worn out, still chugging along, sir. I think you just described everybody in chat. All right, so yep. Nobody gave me their opinions on the colors on here. I think it came out wonderfully. With the two different colored blues. All right, what else can we do? What else can we do? I don't want to put that display mount on there because that bit sticks out. I don't know. If I've forgotten to print anything else, yeah. Jeff, what's up? All right. Rotate. We've got door buffer parts. Can we install door buffer parts? All right, I think these ones go over here. Yep. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. RJ, what's up? Oh, Caps War will be done way before this is. So, Caps V0 build only takes like
Can I press it? Is it on? No,
yeah.
Where's the mic? Where's the mic?
I've got one on.
Where are the mics? Where did you put the mic? Where did you put the mic?
I've got one on. Say hi. They can hear you.
Hi. He's fixing it. What have you been doing? Daddy, what have you been doing?
What is going on with this thing? All right, I'm restarting it. See if it works though. I can build a clicky clack door. This is true. I wouldn't want to put the clicky clack door on here yet though. That would get in the way. But we can get the door buffer installed. Somebody needs to do a skirt mod for this door buffer and clicky clack door so that these front skirts come out further. Because yeah, it's gonna be, the skirts are gonna be 40 millimeters back from the edge of the door. Oh, yeah. You know the other one hasn't shown up yet, right? I was going to mention that to you today. Clicky clack doors do not want to arrive on time. Yeah. I need to redesign some screen mount stuff for mine before I can put it on there. I just haven't gotten around to it. All right, so it's not lost then. I couldn't remember how long ago it was ordered. My head's been kind of all over the place, so I've lost track of a fair amount of stuff recently. I should move this camera and have it sit over here so you guys can get a better view, like from as if you were kind of standing here looking at this thing. go hit print on this. Alright. Well, thank you. Shit, Caleb, I'm sorry, I didn't see your question. Yeah. So clicky clack door. Replaces the like double opening doors. The single door has got a latch on the side like a fridge, like a old time refrigerator door. Yeah, the Nerf blasters are so much fun. Those things that you definitely gotta do them. Trying to talk Maker Millwright there into designing one. Yeah, what blaster you got in mind, Jonathan? Martin's made just about all of them. Martin, if you would please list the blasters you haven't made in chat. All right, so Martin's listed off all the blasters he hasn't made in chat. There's no blasters on that list. Yeah, I've got to print this other vulture. I'm working on trying to deal with an issue with the one that I built. That's why the video hasn't come out for it yet. I don't want to say it's a vulture issue until I've done everything I can to rectify the situation, because I do believe it is a me issue. Yeah, the vulture's lever action. Yes, he is the master blaster. Vulture is available from Out of Darts. If you order it, I would not get one with the strongest spring. The one I have has the strongest spring available, and it makes it rather difficult to prime. And I'm thinking that the higher velocity might be part of the issue that I'm having with it. So I saw that one. I was thinking about printing that one myself there, Martin. Who the fuck is beeping outside of my house? That's what I stopped for a couple minutes ago, was somebody beeping outside of my house. Yeah. Well, I lived down in Columbus. You could have. Yeah, on the last piece for the door buffers. Yep. All right. What'd you link there, Martin? Yep. Yeah, that's the one I saw. Was looking at. I think I might print that one. I don't know if I've got any micro 2s left, though, is my issue. Oh. Every vertebrae in the top of my back just popped. All right. All right. Door buffer installed. Yeah, I think I'm out of them. I think I used the last one on that pistol I built. Yep. I was out of them. Martin, can you send Brad a link to the Amazon listing for those? They're a little X-Shot pistol. You get 4 of them for $10. It's what all these ones that are mounted on the side of the refrigerator are made from. Yeah, we definitely gonna need more M3 rolling nuts. We's running through them fast. But they make, there's a whole bunch of really cool blasters from Domachevsky. And it's all printed parts except for the components out of those little blaster is, like I said, they're 4 for $10 on Amazon, or at least they were. And yeah, they're fun. They're great for kids. They don't shoot too fast or too hard. Yeah, we'll be fine till then. I was just saying, there's no way we make it through this entire project. I need 2, 4, 6, 8, and then 9, 10, 11. I need 11 more just for the gantry, and that's basically half of what we have left over here. They are not like moose blasters. No, they are the opposite of moose blasters. Like I said, they're perfect for kids. They're really cheap, so you can make a bunch of them, hand them out to kids at a birthday party or whatever, and they can have fun. But I mean, they're hotter than like the cheapy gimmicky blasters, but not so much so that kids are going to get upset that they got shot by one point blank, you know. All right, so we made some progress on this thing. Yeah, we made some progress. I don't really know. I need to be able to get the freaking gantry. Things should start rolling pretty quickly once you get the gantry in and stuff like that. Trying to think. Tool heads. Oh, here's something we can do. Maybe, Brad, did we ever get the extra 50-15s for the, or wait, did they come in the kit? Did the Nevermore bands come in the kit? Stay. they came in the kit. Fantastic. You guys are staring at the neck of that guitar. Yeah, those ones are pretty sweet. I like those. Forget what they're called. Let's see. I need to pull up those files. I think the files for the spool holders require 1515 extrusions. All right, so this is what we're working on with. Working on these.
Do you remember how you held me then? Now you got me reaching out.
And
And do you see you got me falling in more times than I can get out. Down in the deep of my mind, I crawl for you and you're always inside. Down in the deep of my mind, how long do I go
These little clips are not wanting to fit in here. Okay, there's one. Struggling with these little orange clips. Length for the 1515. So we're gonna end up having to cut it. But $90 millimeters. $36 inches. Hello, daughter. I'm not a fan of the V6 on these. Holy cow. There's like something back here that's keeping bastards from going in here.
This is the future.
All right, there we go. Shit, that's ridiculous. Now where's it wanting the freaking wires to be routed out these days?
Evolution.
The fuck? That doesn't even make sense because that's on the wrong freaking side. All right, look at this. So, there's that notch there. There is this notch right here. And those notches do not line up.
This is the future. Human error.
Okay.
Evolution. This is the future. Evolution.
Oh. According to this, that's a support. That makes more sense. Now, just once these wires run straight across the center. I want you to terminate these wires into which one? Or nevermore. out our wiring harnesses here. See if we can find the one for the filter. For nevermore. Okay. This takes 2 pole Wagos, not 3. See if I have any of them. All right. Yep, the wire strippers out. All right, let's see. All right. We need one heat set. Now, put this lid on. This thing does not want to slide on the house. Da-da. Yes. Luke, you'll just have to tune in on the next episode of As the World Turns. Yeah, it is a Nevermore. There we go, we got it. And that's how easy and simple this can be. It snaps right together, no issues. You just as the world turns, the printer burns. That's right. So I just dislike the V6. I never had issues with any of the other ones, the V5s that I built. The only ones I've ever had issues with are the V6s. Yes, you did. I printed one with that little door, the one that's on the Trident, when I had to print another one. I can't remember what I printed that for. Oh, because I was going to put one in the switch wire. That's what it was. When I printed another one for the switch wire, I printed it with the old-fashioned door. All right. There we go. Oh, look, they give you some sort of fancy filament runout sensor too. Fancy. You got a Keystone jack. All right. Bento boxes, yeah. I've not done one either. I need new super glue. So a long list of stuff that I need to get. And my bank account, every time I ask it if I can get it, it just tells me to go fuck myself. So here we are. All right, where's my hammer? They redesigned this motherfucker to take 6x2 fucking magnets. Nope, it says 3mm deep magnets. Mega Viking, how's it going? Oh, I'm doing, you know, currently fighting with everything.
Inside lane, missing exits, glued to the pavement. Between the lines, I'll keep my gaze straight ahead as the last stop flies by. No
All right.
waiting for the gun to fire. No more walking through revolving doors. I've gone around once, I don't need to go around anymore.
Here's what we're gonna do. So, Brad, in future, if you ever have to change the plenum on your Nevermore, you're gonna need to get 6x2s instead of 6x3s, is these all stick out a millimeter. I don't know why they won't go in any further, but they won't. So I stuck them 6x2s, so it'll allow that to the magnet to just, you know, kind of drop in there.
Full steam through the setbacks. You can't win them all, but I'm proud I tried. I'm glad we had a dialogue. It's good to shape the mind. Speeding up the pace, turning up the heat. Where I need to be for the first time. Taking risks, I'm casting off without a lifeline.
All right, there we go. Yeah, I don't have reamers. It's one of the tools that I've never gotten. Looked at a set, like 30 bucks. Just never got to it. All right. If it was easy, bamboo fanboys would do it. All right, what size screw do we need? Three by 16s. Miko Megs, how's it going, sir? For you, open rack mount case for full ATX boards. Nice. Well, that side's not a 16. Love it when we're not symmetrical. Love it. It's the greatest. It's the best. Even your mom agrees. Got the parts for the gantry, and then realized that I needed different screws. Later, Maker Viking. All right. One Nevermore successfully put in printer. No, we're not doing rigid mounting on the gantry. We're doing the regular floating dealios. Oh shit, that's right. The bottom ones won't use 14s. The bottom ones will use whatchamacallits on it. Forgot about that. Yeah, we don't have either one of those though. I've never done the GE5C. I'd like to do rigid mounts when I redo my 2.4, but honestly, mine's been floating on the same Gantry mounts as when I built it 4 years ago. It's doing all right. Um, does it? Well, that's not a, it's not a me decision. So that's up to Mr. Howie do it, what he wants to do. The Z mounting blocks, the stock is just kind of two plastic parts that float across each other. There's Miko was talking about the G5C mod where there's a G5C bearing in there. How much of a difference that makes, I don't know. Or the rigid CNC mounts that Vitali has. So it's got a rear extrusion bracket too. We're on 2.4 parts. So this is the rigid Z mounts. It's a route I'm pretty sure I'll be going with RJ, what Vitali CNC stuff did you have? It's a kit of 4. It comes with 4 of them. But that's what I want to do with mine. Comes with the 4 rigid mounts and the screws you need for it. Just out of curiosity. So 66. Anyway, yeah. Probably not. He probably has them in stock. Just drop a thing in his, or I can shoot him a thing, let them know that the order for those are going to be for this project. Ask him if he can expedite getting them in the mail. Yeah, black's gonna match the best. Yeah, yours is tiny shell script. That's the same thing that's going on here, RJ. You're gonna need a whole bunch of other stuff to go with it. But that's the way these things go. It's just that normally when you're doing them, you're not, live streaming it. But it is what it is. All right, so we're at just over 2.5 hours. I could put the linear rails on the y-axis and the x-axis, but we're not going to. We're gonna call it here. That is 100% up to you. What you want to do with that. The plastic ones will work. LTX is over there just so the issue with monolith, we'd have to print some more parts. I think they're probably more show than anything for the CNC Z mounts. But don't get me wrong, they're freaking nice. But I don't know that they offer a whole lot of advantages. It's like the BPZ idlers. I opted not to print or do those because you've got to get those just right. Or the nice thing about the stock ones is it's one screw to tension it, so you've got even pressure on either side. With the BPZs, you got two, and you can have more tension on one side of the belt than the other and have some issues. And with this being a stealth changer and being that it's going to be going up and down quite a few times, I didn't want the risk of uneven belt tension throwing stuff off. I will say I'm jealous that you have a monolith kit. I want to see pictures of it when you're done. Are you gonna put that monolith kit on the Venture? Why do it twice? What am I doing twice? Venture's on hold for now. Understand. You think you have enough parts to build 3 or 4 index gantries? Or IDEX gantries? Nice. You think so, Miko? I mean, the CNC ones might do a little bit better job of centering. They are the screw to tension, it's centered. The fact that it tensions from the top wouldn't be an issue on this because you got that top hat on there. I can send him I can shoot him a message. So I mean, that's up to you if you want to do Z tensioners. I'm sure you'll be okay with these. Yeah. Yeah, there's a little bit of side-to-side slop on that bit. There, yeah. I don't see it being a huge issue. Crust. Anyway, so yeah, got some parts printing. Got some more parts on the way. Never ending. I feel so bad. Every time I stream, it costs Brad money. Voron's only ever done for now. That's right. Oh yeah. I could see the Z the rigid Z being a huge benefit. Yeah, Tolly makes some nice stuff. I sent Vitaly a DM. Asked him, just asked nicely, said, hey, if you have them, is there any way to drop them in the mail tomorrow? Yeah. I got a full Vitaly CNC Trident gantry that I took off the Trident when I put the RMG on there. Just waiting for me to build another Trident, I suppose. Yeah, you're coming to Murph, right, Luke? Fantastic. I missed you at Rocky Mountain, man. Later, Maker Millwright. Yeah, I like hanging out here too. It's I don't know. It's kind of the place that you can sit, even if you're sitting and just doing nothing. You work through shit in your head. Shit, man. So the refrigerator next to me, right? It was given to me. It used to be my in-laws. But somewhere in their moving process, they lost the bracket that held the door for the freezer on. So to be able to use it at first, I just had the freezer door just duct tape closed, right? Then my grandmother passed away, and I was really close with my grandmother. And just like my way of working through it was I just took a piece of I think that's 3/8 inch plate steel, and cut it up, ground it up, and drilled it all out and made a new door hinge thing for the fridge. It's just a way to kind of work through that. So that's kind of what I do, when dealing with shit or whatnot. I just come out to the garage, and it's therapy. Everybody else talks to a therapist, and I come out here and just hammer away on shit, Sometimes with a hammer, sometimes not. You got a 4-color benchy going to test. You're tried it. Yeah, man, you gotta get some maker chips going for Murph, man. Running out of time. Can't believe Murph's next month. We're already in May. Yeah, I can get aggravated. I think we all can. We can all get aggravated, but sometimes it's part of the process, The old lady can't understand why I want to just sit out here. Now I've got, friends and whatnot on Discord to chat with most of the time, but even when I don't, and before I did, just sitting out here, even if it was just sitting there staring at projects that I wasn't working on, or cleaning the same workspace that was already clean. I don't know. Oh, yeah. Well, Luke, at least you have a fleet of printers now. And you can write them off as a business expense now. That's awesome, man. Fingers crossed. Keeps going. Well, guys, with that, I think we're going to wrap it up. Make sure to hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't. Tell all the channel members whose names are scrolling by at the top of the page. Love you. Thank you. Appreciate you. You guys make so much of this possible. Yeah. With that, guys, have a great day. We'll be back. I don't know. Tomorrow I get injections in my back, and then doctor's appointment. 2 of the girls have doctor's appointments. Then we're in the Friday and the podcast. So yeah. skirts are ordered. What skirts? Shirts. Oh yeah. If anybody wants a How We Do It shirt, there's now How We Do It shirts on the fourth wall. There's lots of other cool stuff on the merch store too. So if you're in the market for a new t-shirt, a hat, or a coffee mug, check it out. They make great gifts. Buy them, give them to your wives. They're gonna love it. Yeah. Outside of that, guys, have a great day. Later.